Hi, Melanie.
Hi, Aideen. Welcome to New York City.
Thank you.
Makeup with Melanie, and we're about to sit Aideen down for her first private makeup lesson on her journey to become a famous New York or celebrity makeup artist over in Ireland. So today we're going to focus on foundation application, textures, and skin types. And whatever she's learning, she's going to share with you, and you're going to be beautiful. We're going to get your camera ready and picture perfect, so stay tuned. Okay, Aideen's skin is all prepped now. We're getting ready to start a basic makeup application. We're going to use cream makeups for today. There's a variety of textures that can be achieved. She's got a great complexion, no major issues with anything. So we're going to give her a glamour with a light touch of cream foundation and loose powder. So we're going to start the application now. Hi. So you know I custom blend, so I'm just going to kind of tap into my palette here. But basically, you will use some colors that you know of when you get more familiar with product lines.
Okay.
And you're going to use them straight out of the can. But I'm sitting here custom blending.
Okay.
Because I really see a lot of tones in your skin. Hold on. I'm going to give you color enough so that you don't look washed out and you won't have to like put too much bronzer on.
Okay.
Let's start blending. Hold on. When you're on camera, you actually need a little more color than you would if you were just running around every day.
Okay.
Because what happens is a lot of women end up using extra bronzer to compensate because they look at the bare naked skin in person and they didn't put enough pigment into it. There's not enough tone in it. The camera's going to pick up a lot of red in your skin, so you need to use foundation that has a little bit more yellow.
Okay.
I'm going to take a look at this. Yeah, it looks like skin. Wish I could watch me while I'm doing it. So they'll just watch on camera as we start to give you this modified version of your wonderful skin. And if you feel the pressure of my brush, my sponge, that's how you should be touching your client's skin.
Right, okay.
Not that. So you're going to lay the product in place with a brush.
Okay.
I'm going to do half your face and powder it so you can see it against your naked skin. So you'll learn as an artist to start like custom blending. You'll get your favorite textures. You'll learn to mix a little drop of this with a little drop of that to create the skin that you want.
Okay. So should the skin look completely natural?
It's going to look natural as you lay multiple layers of products down, believe it or not.
Okay.
Like right now, looking at you naked, all I did was take away a little bit of the red. Now I'm going to go in and do your concealer. Okay. Your concealer under the eye area should be just a drop lighter than your face makeup.
Oh, okay.
Because when you blend it all together and powder it, and you must powder over your concealer.
Okay.
A lot of women will have issue with powdering around their eyes because they think that it ages. But if you go back to my initial instructions and you make sure that there is moisturizer, eye cream used under their makeup, they will not be taking any moisture from the concealer, and therefore it will prevent the caking. Okay? So now I'm going to take a shade that's a little bit lighter than the foundation blend that I made. And we're coming back in. When you're doing concealer under the client's eye, you want the client to look up, yes. And you basically, again, you want to control this by letting the brush do the application. Okay. And taking the brush up to the lash line, and then use your ring finger. Ladies, just use your ring finger to melt this into the flow of the skin. Because it is the warmth of the skin that blends the makeup, which is the very reason why you do not want to put your makeup on with your finger, because you end up absorbing a lot of the makeup and it's wasted. It is absolutely wasted. When you're setting your concealer, you don't want to use a pigmented pressed powder because it leaves too much texture behind, and it's the very reason that women end up complaining that they don't use concealer because it looks dry. So your goal is to just take a very fine-haired synthetic brush and lay this loose, no colored powder up to the lash line. Look up for me. The lighting's not great on here. I really want you just to remember the whole conversation. And take away the shine and stabilize that. So now if any eyeshadow falls down, it will not mar the liquid makeup that was on the face. So look straight into the camera, Aideen. So she still looks very normal and doesn't look artificial. Let me just see if I turn this on. Ouch. That's better, actually. Oh, that's even better because I can see. Oh, better. Okay. We're practicing with the lighting. Because I've never videotaped before with this. But this is good. So by the time we get to the end of these sessions, you'll have like a really good, because each time you do something at the end, you're gonna end up doing a full makeup on.
Okay.
From foundation to eyes to everything.
Who am I going to do that on?
You can do it on yourself, or you can bring a model.
Okay.
Right.
Great.
Okay. All right. So we've got half your face done.
So
I'm going to now powder the loose powder over your skin.
Concealer. So concealer should be a shade lighter.
One shade lighter than your normal foundation color. Hold on, my brushes and let me go ahead drying out. Here we go. And set your first powder application of your makeup should be loose powder, ladies. Loose. Because that leaves you room to go back and touch up later with that compact that you carry around in your purse. Plus, loose powder fills in your pores more. Look up, Aideen, and just look into the camera. I think this is a step that's very much overlooked when it comes to making the skin just look flawless. The loose powder is probably the most pore minimizing, skin softening, flattering to every skin type technique that you can use when you're doing your initial application. It's awesome. So we're just going to go over again. And remember, ladies, the primer is there to keep your skin from absorbing the makeup. You can dust over your eyelids for your basic skin. It's done.